joined by Clay Nunley, the head coach of Randolph College men's basketball. They were picked number 5 in this year's ODAC men's basketball preseason poll. Coach, you welcome back several players from a team last year that made a second straight trip to the ODAC title game, and that includes Colton Hunt, who looks like he could be a good candidate for the Johnson Trophy come the end of the year this season.
Yeah, we do. We're glad to have Colton back for one more year. He's been obviously a very valuable member of our program in a lot of different ways. I think if you were to try to characterize him as a player, there's probably not one particular area you'd center in on in terms of skill. He does a lot of things for us, and if you look at where he finishes or where his production levels are, they're in a lot of different areas, and that's been important to us. But I think at the same time, a big thing that he's done is really embrace trying to grow and develop as a leader at the end of the day, knowing how important that is for our team's success. And in the last couple of years, we've been able to have some success, especially at the end of the season. He's obviously been a part of that, as have so many other guys, but his understanding of the leadership role, playing an important piece of that, has been very valuable for our team.
Let's talk a little bit about some of that success. As I mentioned, the 2 straight championship appearances. The campus has really seemed to grab a hold of that, as you've had players that have do something like what Colton Hunt did last year, having 101 points in the 4 games, setting a new ODAC tournament record, but then having young players like Zach Desgain step up and play major roles for you in your squad. Talk a little bit about their development here coming into this season and what you expect from them this year.
Well, we're going to have some youth. We've got a number of new faces, which we're excited about. We do have, as you mentioned, some returners, and we're going to be relying on the returners to really help our young guys to move forward and move along. I'm excited about what I think we can be, but we're not where we want to be yet, nor is anybody else. We understand that 2 to 3 weeks into practice. But we're going to count on some of those younger guys, and we're going to count on some of those new faces to step in and see who's ready to play. And one thing that I'm hopeful is, I think on paper we have some good depth. I think we have maybe some better depth than we've had at times in the past. And if that plays out the way that we hope it does, I think that leads to whether it be more productive practices, more opportunities and options in games, things that just are going to help make us a better team. We're going to need that depth. We want to have that, and that's important. So we're excited about what we think that we can be.
Considering the type of roster that you have this year, what type of style do you expect to play from a night in and night out basis?
I think the things that we try to hang our hat on stay pretty consistent year in and year out. We want to be a team that plays hard. We want to be a team that really competes, and we try to measure that, or rather has a toughness about us, and we try to measure that by how hard we compete, possession in and possession out. And then at the same time, we want to have a team that has a real strong camaraderie, a closeness, a unity that really plays itself out on the floor. And really having those things as areas and traits that we hang our hat on. Beyond that, it's going to vary from team to team. Obviously, we're going to really try to for this year's team, really take advantage of opportunities when it's there to push the ball in transition for early opportunities and early offense. But then at the same time, if it's not there, we're going to be sound in our execution. Defensively, I think we've been pretty consistent year in and year out as far as being a team that really tries to work hard to force the kind of shots that we would like to have the other team take, and capitalize on maybe making percentage plays there. Whether we're successful or not with that, that'll be our focus, and our teams in the past have done a very good job of that, so we're hopeful that'll continue this year.
We've talked about it with most of the coaches here, the caliber of the teams here in the ODAC. Right now we've got 3 ranked in the top 25 in the nation, but several others on the precipice, and Randolph College is a name that continues to come up, especially with your 2 trips to the ODAC title game the last couple of years. Talk a little bit about the difficulty from a personal Randolph standpoint, if you will, of a program that's still inside of its 5 years here in the conference play, but yet has reached the title game in one of the toughest conferences in the nation.
Well, you use the word difficult, and I think that's it's every bit that, if not more so, because of the quality of the teams that you play against night in, night out, the quality of the coaches you compete against, the quality of the players, and the substance of the other programs. It all makes it very challenging, and game to game you understand, and your players you hope understand how well you have to play, how much the details matter, how the little things are going to play a piece of this. I've been very proud of our guys and our team, and any growth that we have made as a program is a tribute to them and the commitment that they've made and the things that they've done well and really embraced. And hopeful that continues. I certainly believe that it will, as our guys have been reinforced that if they do the right things, they give themselves the best chance of success. And that's going to be true of this year's team like it is any other. So we're hopeful that we can keep trying to work hard and make good strides, knowing that the challenges are significant in our league. But if you're competitive at all, that's what you like, and you're excited about that, and this year will be no different.
Well, Coach, we look forward to seeing the Wildcats on the court this season. Good luck this year.
Great. Thank you.